up, everybody? It's your girl Cece with Where It Begins, and I got a special guest on the line with me today. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, who he is, what he does, and where he's from.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's Denaron, the R&B gentleman from Houston, Texas. He's out here grinding and having fun, man.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into the music entertainment world.
Absolutely. Started out when I was 12 years old. My mom and dad pushed me out there because they always knew I could sing in the car, in the shower, at home, and stuff like that. And at a funeral reception, I got pushed out to sing Sadie. And from there, I did a great job. People gave me a standing ovation, and it kind of boosted my, my ego, I want to say, or my confidence. That like, hey, let me go ahead and, try to do this thing. But throughout the time, I was still just having fun as a child. But I started getting more serious with my music around 2017 when I started releasing this record titled Body. But throughout the years, I was just, doing talent shows here and there, or I was, just singing and writing and just doing open mics and stuff throughout the time. But now it's go time. You know what I'm saying? I just been releasing, great records for radio play and doing shows across the country and opening up for other major artists. So it's just been having fun and, doing my thing.
All righty now, and congratulations for taking it to another level. But who are some of your music influencers?
Man, some of my music influencers, definitely Joe. I want to say Joe. It's one of my music influencers. Music Soul Child. And, saying when it comes time to being on the sexy side for the R&B, I want to say Joe. I'm sorry, not Joe. I'm sorry, Tyrese or Tank.
Okay. Now, every time I ask all the men about their influencers and stuff, I never hear y'all say women. It is Women Month, so you have to shout us out.
Shout out to the women. Yeah, women definitely do their thing. I love me some Beyonce. I love me some Jasmine Sullivan. And Kiki Wyatt as well. And who else I want to say? One of my influencers would be as a female. It would definitely be, either Jasmine Sullivan, Kiki Wyatt. And I think I know I had another one. It was Whitney Houston for sure.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Well, it's Women's Month. Who are some of the women that influenced you to be the man that you are today?
My mother, she always on me. You know what I'm saying? That's my shero. I love her to death. I don't even think she knows that much, but how much I love her to death. But she's definitely my shero. And my daughter, she definitely keeps me going. She helps me out. And I want to say, just maybe those two, that keeps me in the, keeps me on a straight and narrow, keep my head clean and stuff like that. So keeps me where I want to go.
All right, okay. Well, let's definitely get into this new single, Deserve It. Tell us a little bit about the single and the motivation behind it.
So Deserve It is definitely catered to the women. It's definitely catered to the women, you know what I'm saying? I wrote it in case any guys out there don't know how to express it themselves to the ladies. And, for all the hardworking females out there, the ones that know how to treat their man right, the ones that love their man right, it just shows that it's our time to give back and show them, baby, you deserve it all. You know what I'm saying? You deserve this, you deserve that, you deserve everything that you're asking for, whether it's a car that you like, the clothes and the shoes that you want, and a house that you chose, you know what I mean? So it was definitely catered for those type of women, but I also wanted an up-tempo type of feel. So I went and talked to Ben Blades. He got the record jumping. It was pretty of a catchy record. And so me and a guy from Atlanta named by the name of Trey Ace, me and him had co-wrote the record together. So I told him what I wanted. We put our heads together. I kind of orchestrated the verses and the pre-hook and the hook, third verse, everything. And we just went on from there, you know what I'm saying? So, and another thing to answer that question is a song by Mary J. Blige, actually, that helped influence this record from her first album, from What's the 411. It was a song called Love No Limit. Was that record right there. You can probably hear some of Love No Limit inside of this record, and also a record by Music Soul Child called Money Right. Those two records kind of influenced this record right here.
All right, and congratulations on that single.
Thank you so much.
So what are some of the goals you want to accomplish for this year for 2023?
Definitely get this single out as best as I can to everyone across the country. I definitely want to get that out, and the video as well, because the video, I put my heart and effort so much into that record, into the video as well. So I want everybody to take a look at it, see it and stuff. Hopefully I have some type of distribution deal or some type of deal that's coming out of this. And getting ready to drop the next single before this year is over with as well. So possibly an album, could be coming too. But yeah, so I want to get I got some things on the checklist that I need to be checked before this year is over with.
Gotcha, I gotcha. So if you could perform anywhere in the world, where would you want to perform at?
Africa. I want to go back home. Yeah, to the motherland, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere in Africa, and just sell out a big crowd and just play everything that they love, everything that I have, and just, and give back. I wouldn't mind playing, and I wouldn't mind having a performance in Africa.
Okay, all right.
That'd be a dream come true.
Well, it's called manifesting. This is manifesting season. So manifest.
Absolutely.
But what has been your biggest accomplishment so far in your career?
My biggest accomplishment so far in my career, man, I had a few of them. I did a sold out show at a place that a guy that owned the building told me no. More than 3 times. He told me and my manager no. And when I finally got the opportunity, I sold the building out not just me by myself, but I ended up opening up with Jagged Edge and Genuine. And I know for sure that I brought over 150 people in myself in there. And somebody, the guy told me that I can't do it, because he didn't think I was going to bring anybody. But this was a few years ago anyway. But just this past year, since all the grind in between that time I was getting the no's, I was growing. And it finally came to an opportunity where I was like, you know what, I'm going to show my butt, much as I can. And, I had the momentum to do it, and I promoted it like crazy. And, it was a lot of people came out, where he had to come up to me and shake my hand and give me my props. So ever since then, it's been other shows that I've been doing like crazy. So that was one of my biggest accomplishments to me personally. It wasn't about just any rewards or any awards or anything. It was just something, it was motivation that when somebody told me no, it told me no time and time again. And then you look back into that arena, and when I was getting the no's, and I'm in the middle of this crowd, and there is a sold out show. No seats available. So it was a blessing to have that, to accomplish that.
Well, blessing. That is a good thing. You show him.
Oh yeah, I did. In a good way, in a positive way. I kept it positive. I kept it peaceful. I just wanted to say, hey, here we go. I told you, keep it moving.
Okay. Well, at least you wasn't one of those people that say, hey, well, you told me no, I'm gonna go somewhere else. I ain't even gonna give you a shot.
Yeah. Sometimes no just means not right now. You know what I mean? So, and I took that as a grain of salt when he just told me no. I took it a little personal, in the beginning, but throughout my career, I knew how to grow, and I knew I had God on my side. And with me having God on my side, I knew I had to act a certain way. I was disciplined I learned to do what's right and how to react. So it's crazy because, 90% is how you react to it. The other 10% is just life, what goes on.
That's facts. But we talked about your accomplishments. Let's talk about your challenge. What has been the biggest challenge so far?
Man, that probably was my biggest challenge too. That probably was my biggest challenge. Yeah, pretty much. But I want to say what's crazy? This video that we just did with Deserve It. It was one of my biggest challenges. Reason why, because everything that you've seen in that video happened for free. The car scene, people that was over the car scene, they let me shoot that scene for free. The boutique, they let me shoot it for free. The house scene, they let me shoot it for free. And I thought I was going to have to pay, a certain amount of money for each place. And then not only that, you know, the model that was there, that was in the video, Chantel, she blessed, you know what I'm saying? She blessed me with being in the video. And because she's from Atlanta, and it rained, and I mean, it poured down raining. So the power went out in 2 other places. So it was just like challenges all over the place. So everything's supposed to have been shot in one day. I'm not gonna say which spots went out, but it was like 2 of the spots had went out, or the power had went out, and we had to end up shooting a little bit of to it the next day, knowingly that she had to get on a plane the next day. So we had to get up early in the morning, get the camera crew going, and it was very challenging. Lucky she still wanted to be a part of the rest of it, because she, you know, we can't control the rain, the weather. So, man, it was very challenging, very challenging. Try to get everything done when the rain stops, and then while it's still going, it was a headache. You know what I'm saying? Because you get that adrenaline building, like, you know that this has got to happen at a certain time, at a certain day. You got everybody's schedules going. So transportation, once you're getting all this going on that particular day, and it just seemed like everything wants to kind of fall apart. And it's like everything is on me. So, but luckily, through it all, we made history. It still happened. Everybody still worked with me on it. And man, it was a blessing. So here we are today with Deserve It on YouTube.
There you go. That's the testimony right there.
Man, I'm telling you. For real,
That's
for real.
cool. But what do you think is missing in today's music right now?
I don't think it's as organic as it used to be. I think that's the main ingredient. I don't think it's just as organic as it used to be. Reason being, not saying that the music isn't good. I'm just saying organic, and there's not as much story that can be told behind the music that's today. Because when it comes to technology and social media, we can just, you know, send our half of the song to the other person way in a different city, and have them just go back and forth. We can do a FaceTime, writing the music and stuff like that. So it's not built up from scratch. It's just going off one person's idea, and the other person just have to do their part. And it's kind of this day and age is more fast to go ahead and drop something. Now these days it's like, what have you done for me lately type of deal. So as soon as they drop something, they want to hear what's next. You know, back then you drop a record, it can still just be pushed at least for like a whole, you know, 6 months to over a year. You know, you don't have to drop anything else, and then you can tour, you know, on those records. So, because you don't see those people on cell phones as much back then, but now it's like, as soon as you love something, here comes something else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's what's meant.
So going back to your music, what makes it more unique? What makes it different than other music that's out there right now?
Man, I want to say it's sounds different a little bit. It's more refreshing. It's more refreshing feel, because I'm still trying to give you that 90s R&B feel, but I'm still trying to give you something that you've never heard before, and that's not current right now neither. So I'm fighting in between all 3 different lanes, something that's not 90s, you know what I'm saying, something that you haven't heard before, and something that you're not listening to right now, something that's not the same, you know what I'm saying? So I think what I'm pushing forward, even because I'm also thinking about the songs that I haven't even released yet. I'm thinking about the songs that I haven't even released yet. So these songs that I'm getting ready to bring out, they're going to be very different, and I don't think they're going to sound like anything that people have heard of before. It'd be very remindful, because only thing that I love doing in my records, I do love 90s R&B or 2000s. So sometimes here and there, I try to, like, you know, pick with people's brain to see if they remember this song, and I throw something in there with my song. You know what I mean? Like just like I did with Deserve It. I threw some Mary J. Blige in there, and had to see if people love it. I had to see if people catch it.
I got you. So let's get a little bit personal, not too personal, but what's one fun fact about yourself?
Fun fact about myself. Fun fact, I get more nervous in small rooms when it's time to perform than big rooms. If it's maybe like 10,000, I've performed in front of 10,000 people before. and I didn't have a nervous bone in my body, or even, you know, maybe 5,000 or this, like the arena that I was at, I wasn't nervous at all. But maybe if it's just like, you know, 50 people in a room or something, I get a little shaky. I get a little cranky, like, man, like, get away from me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to stay focused. That's a little fun fact.
Okay, all right. So, what are some of your hobbies? What are some other things that you like to do besides music?
Besides music, I like to go jogging. I like to get my 3-4 miles in. I like to work out. I have my whole gym set up in here right now behind the scene. Actually, what else I like to do? I like to watch different series like Snowfall or BMF. I like to sit down and binge watch stuff as well. And I like to put like different smoothies and juices together that I look at online. I always try to put that type of stuff together. You know, just drinking stuff and just drinking different recipes and trying stuff out. But yeah, I definitely like to go, you know, work out and stuff like that. And that's mainly about it.
All right, okay. So, if you could go back and talk to your younger self, what would you tell him right now? Or what advice would you give?
Man, you know what? You don't. Big shout out to you, yo. Big shout out. You don't own. I think you're the first person that ever asked me that question. You know, everybody have always asked me, you know, what can I tell the younger generation coming up? That question may be coming, but I've never had this one done, and I'm glad you said that, man. To be honest with you, I wish I could tell myself, invest in yourself way more than what you should have, and stop going out so much. I would have told myself that. You know, the time that you went out, hanging out and stuff like that, you should have been in the studio or should have been on the road somewhere, you know, doing shows. Or at least if you was to go out, at least go get paid doing music, you know, like a live performance somewhere. But definitely investing in yourself and doing more music. You know, that's definitely what I'll tell my younger self.
All right, all right. And one more question before I go into my fun fact questionnaire. What's the best piece of advice that you've ever received?
The best piece of advice I've ever received is that 3 different things that people look at you, whether if you know, in the industry. You need to be likable, dependable, and you have to have some type of experience. But out of those 3, 2 of them can definitely get you by: likable and dependability. Because if you're likable, people like you, they're gonna always want you to be around, they can be around you, and they can depend on you as well. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to doing this or doing that, they can depend on you. They know you're on time or whatever. And when it comes to education, or, you know, just when it comes to experience, even if you lack experience or some type of knowledge, they know that those 2 right there, you'll get that in the meantime. You know what I mean? You'll get that by being likable with them, because they know that you'll learn, they know that you'll listen, they know they can depend on you to listen or be there, and you'll gain that experience regardless. So that's something I definitely learned. I took heed to. So every time I try to do something, I want people to like who I am. You know what I'm saying? I want people to know that they can depend on me when it comes to music, and know that I have some type of experience, or I'm ready to, you know, check it out, what they have to offer.
All right. Well, that's a good fact. I like that one. Likeable, dependable. That goes right hand in hand.
Yep.
Okay, so shout out your social medias where everybody can follow you and where they can get your music at.
Yo, what up to everybody out there, man? It's your boy Denaron, the R&B gentleman. Y'all can definitely check me out and keep up with me on all social media platforms at Denaron Music. Denaron Music, that's DENARON MUSIC. Denaron Music, that's DENARON MUSIC. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. I'm on all that good stuff, man. My website is denaron.com as well. DENARON.com. Y'all can check me out. Y'all make sure y'all go deserve it. Go check out the video, all that good stuff, man. Share it, stream it, love it.
Awesome. Well, here's my fun fact questions that I want to ask. I got 2 of them. So the first one is, if you could trade places with one person for one day, who would you choose and why did you choose that person?
If I could trade places with one person,
Yep, just for one day.
just for one day, if I can trade places with one person, it'll probably be LeBron James.
Okay. And why you pick him?
Why do I pick him? I'm glad you asked that. I picked him because not just on court, the guy seemed as if he take care of his business as a family man. I we look up to him as, you know, not just a player, but he's a son. He's also a father. He's also a husband. He take care of his family. So I look, you know, look at that type of stuff, man. He has a shoe deal. He got all kind of endorsements, man. This guy is like what every black guy want to be in the world, right? You know what I'm saying? So I would probably say LeBron James.
Okay, all right. So my second fun fact question is, if you were stranded on an island and you could only have three things or take three things with you, what three things would you choose?
Three things I would choose. Three things I would choose. Man, I would choose. I would definitely choose water.
Okay.
You know, I gotta stay dehydrated, and I would possibly take a picture of my family. Just, you know, in just remembrance. I always want to, so I know where I can see them if I'm stranded by myself or something.
Okay.
And I would possibly end up taking some type of tool. I would probably take some type of tool. People probably ask me, well, why, what type of tool? I'm not for sure what type of tool, maybe a hammer or something that I know I can use to build to get the hell off that island.
Okay, all right. Well, those are good answers.
Yeah.
But before we get on, what is one message you would like to tell the audience or your fans?
Man, you know, blessings to everyone, and I greatly appreciate everybody for tuning in and checking me out. And I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity. Y'all be sure to check out Deserve It and my latest single. Everything, you know what I'm saying, about me, you're more than welcome to go check it out. Keep up with me because I have so much more music to bring. I'm on TikTok acting crazy sometimes, so y'all want to head over there and follow me over there. You know, and just also anybody that's listening, man, stay positive. You know what I'm saying, and be safe out there. You know, just always remember how you react to different things. You know what I'm saying? So things is gonna happen in life, but it's always about how you react to it. So just use that little message if you can for yourself in life. Stay blessed and love someone, you know what I'm saying, as much as you can.
Amen, amen. But wait a minute, let's go back. You said you be doing crazy stuff on TikTok. What you doing? You dancing on TikTok? I just
be acting, just doing reenactments or something like that, you know, here and there.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Just having fun.
I thought you was up there dancing. I was like, let me go check this out. Wait a minute.
Nah, not dancing. I may dance here and there. It depends on what it is, but more than likely, I probably not dance.
Go ahead and do that dance for Deserve It, and you know, so everybody can go and do the trending dance for it.
I know I should, right? Right?
Yes.
Definitely.
But I definitely want to say thanks for interviewing with me today. It's been a pleasure to get to know you and a little bit about your journey. And you just got a fan here, so you got a new fan. And I appreciate you. I hope all good things come to you for this year, for 2023, and keep on manifesting.
Thank you so much, and blessings to you as well. I thank you for the opportunity, and I just thank you for, you know, taking out the time as well. So much love and support towards you, and you know, many blessings to what you have going on in the future. I hope the Lord bless you and manifest whatever you got, you asking for, it's gonna happen. You know,
amen. Thank you. Amen. I take it, I receive it, all that good stuff. And if you do a show here, because I know you said you wrote and did the music here in Atlanta. So if you do a show here, let me know. I'll come out and support.
Oh, absolutely. I'm trying to get back out. I'm overdue for Atlanta. So I'll definitely let you know. Definitely.
All right. Well, you have a blessed day and be safe out there.
You as well. Take care.
All right. Have a